So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And the counter is on. And here's Batistuta. Owen! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Conte. Now Oddo. A searching ball that into space. And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And it's Batistuta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Forlan. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Batistuta. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he put it away? And he's there to belt it away. Guti goes looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Forlan. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for options for movement. Decent hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Maldini. And it's Guti. It's Forlan. And that is a little undercooked. Batistuta. Oddo. That's a super give and go. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And here's Batistuta. Nedved. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that was vital. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oddo. Conte. It's Forlan. Oddo. And this is Batistuta. Oh, smashing header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that is a... There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Roberto Carlos. Conte. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Batistuta. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Lamento informar, mas tudo aponta para que haja grande engarrafamento nos acessos que circundam o estádio logo após o apito final.
And we're off again.
Portugal can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Forlan. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking for the run. Oh, what a pass! And that has been clubbed away. That's really well cleared. But they've got it again. Guti. Adams. Guti. Maldini. Now it's Guti. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he spark a counter here? Forlan. And here's Owen. Lovely ball and a rip. Batistuta! And he's taking no chances there. Camavinga. Oh, well played, well played. Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Now the finish! Van Bouten gets it clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's played him through. That's very neat. Osimhen! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Corner number 2 then.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Número 8. Número 20. Messi. Número 45. Vão dar os seus lugares a... Número 17.
Big header!
Número 7.
Went with his head but
Beckham.
couldn't steer it in.
Número 19. Número 22.
Owen. Interesting ball. Batistuta. Now he's had a shot! Goal! surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Beckham. And it's Rui Costa. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rui Costa. Darwin. And it's Maldini. Rui Costa. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he's managed to get free.
Substituição para Portugal. Número
Beckham
15.
to take it as usual.
Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar o número 24, Xabi Alonso.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Bergkamp. There's the shot! Quality ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Rui Costa. Look at the space here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, good take in a good area. Adams cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? No, got right underneath it. Batistuta. Owen. And he's chosen to go back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Bergkamp. Conte. Liverpool finding their passes. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Forlan. It's Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Promising cross. He gets big! It's anyone's ball now. And that will be the final act. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Looks to clip it forward. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's played into space. Well read, nice interception. That has been cut short. Messi. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a little off target. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Pirlo. And here's Batistuta. Threads one in. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played back in. And here's Batistuta. And he's there to get it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good ball played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Forlan. Plays the ball back. Nedved. Beckenbauer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nedved. Now it's Messi. Messi. Shot a goal! Goal! Portugal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Maldini. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
There's the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Guti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking.
And it's Batistuta. And the shot! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And he comes up trumps again. Rijkaard, and here's Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute.
He might be in here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Adams. Coming on
That
the
gets
field
things going for the second half.
Number 15. Thiago
Portugal
Silva.
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Beckenbauer. And it's Nedved.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rivaldo gets across and deals with it. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Rivaldo. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Guti. Tchouaméni cuts it out. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Lobbed in behind. Van Bouten with the clearance. Rijkaard. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Picked out brilliantly. He's got the shot away! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
This match was 72,360.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rivaldo. Guti does really well there, he is strong. Beckenbauer. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's running through. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United take the lead. Rivaldo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're quick to get it back. And that could set him on his way. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it's Batistuta. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's really well cleared. Taken back almost at once. Van Bouten. And here's Rui Costa.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Forlan. And the pass is intercepted.
Rivaldo.
And that should get the job done. And they can counter here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Looking here to chip it through. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in! Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
Forlan should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Substitution on the field. Number
Manchester
19,
United with the corner. They're
Rivaldo.
first.
Number 3, Rijkaard. Number 21, Pirlo. Number 20, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field, number 10, Hirotoshi Nakata.
And
Number
now they can
22,
spring out of defence.
Eduardo Camavinga. Number 9,
Roberto Carlos.
Ruben Neves. Number 4,
Now it's Darwin.
Cavani.
And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Batistuta. Adams. Xavi Alonso. And it's Ruben Neves. Van Bouten. Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread neatly. Rui Costa. In by Rui Costa.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Floated through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Batistuta. Oh, super find. Oh, well played. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Pedro Neto.
Beckham. Van Basten gets it away. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And he's picked out the run. Thuram deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Quarter of an hour played. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Serginho. Now it's Pedro Neto. It's out for a goal kick. Van Basten. That's good. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. So much time, and can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. And here's Roberto Carlos. It's a great ball.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckenbauer. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is good alertness. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Vinicius Junior.
Out to the left it goes. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Guti. Now it's Guti.
Pedro Neto.
Ball is over the line. Adams. Bastoni. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Vinicius Junior.
And that could set him on his way. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Oh, they could be caught. Has a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Terrible error, duly punished. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're underway again.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pass somewhat off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's a... And the shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Maldini goes steaming forward. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe.
Pedro Neto.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's a throw-in. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Caceres. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Adams. Well read, nice interception. And it's Roberto Carlos. Guti is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17. Pedro Neto. Coming
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 25. Yamal. Number
No,
22.
no way through.
Fernando Torres.
Yamal.
Substitution
Oh, and he's through the
taking
middle.
place.
Deftly away. Vinicius Junior. Fernando Torres. Yamal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Maldini. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Bergkamp, it's Bergkamp! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Rui Costa. And here's Osimhen.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Maldini proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 27. Serginho.
Final
Number
checks on the
21,
touchline. A change
Beckham.
about to occur.
Number 10.
Arsenal
Vinicius
go into the
Junior.
lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited.
Beckham!
Joshua Kimmich.
Should have equalised.
15,
Beckham couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bergkamp. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got the shot away! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
4 added minutes on the board. Rui Costa. Palmer. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Thuram. Adams. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Roll! And want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away.
Plays it through.
Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Nunez! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved, Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And Portugal can counter-attack here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Portugal really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And that should be the keeper's. Thuram. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well read. Nice interception. He's gone for goal. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Riqui Puig. Oh, super ball. Nedved did well to stay calm there. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe. This is promising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kajolu, and he's on his way! Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's good running with the ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and...
Decent hit! Goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Johor Darul Ta'zim have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he welcomes it in. Raul was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that's gone loose. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Belletti. Mbappe. Portugal are looking to break at pace. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get onto this? Conte. Now it's Raul. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Riqui Puig. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
We have got changes here
Ricky
from
Point.
both sides, in fact.
Number 18. Mbappe.
Owen going
Number
face-to-face
7,
with his great rival.
Ronaldinho.
Brilliantly cut
Coming
out.
on the field. Number 13.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Xabi
Well, the
Alonso.
time has arrived to start
Number
taking risks. They may
17.
well be happy just to
Number
level
9.
this.
Owen.
And Messi!
Substitutions
It's
taking
loose
place.
now and they want to get it back. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Owen. And it's Xabi Alonso. Owen! Owen! Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Raul. There's the hit! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Johor Darul Tazim are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Kajolu. Raul. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
And the finish! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 22. Darwin
Portugal
Núñez.
give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Van Bouten is there and he can get that clear. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Now can he find a finish? And the shot! Really well taken goal. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Owen! In he goes again! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maldini cuts out the pass. Conte. Osimhen. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xabi Alonso chasing after it. And it's Fernando Torres. Owen. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Rui Costa! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rui Costa certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Just eases him off the ball. Torres. Van Bouten. And he was quick to react. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's that, the end. Portugal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.